I am streaming once again. Wonderful world of Dragon Age. I am so blastedly hot in my own house right now. It is unbearable. My AC broke yesterday, so I might just have to go on a be right back moment. But let's go to do this. Whew. Hold on. Let me do some. Let's do some quests. Yeah. The assembly on. I'll be right back. Let's do one thing. Go to the circle, do that quest for that dwarf. Oh, why did I push the Baha's button?
So, let me get this straight. You were a cloistered sister?
You must have been a brother before you became a Templar.
All Orzammar will know
I never
your name.
actually became a
Mother,
Templar.
I
was
want to be
recruited
like
into the
her.
Grey Wardens before I took my final vows.
Do you ever regret leaving the Chantry?
No, never. Do you?
Yes. You may not believe it, but I found peace there. The kind of peace I've never known.
It used to get so quiet at the monastery that I would start screaming until one of the brothers came running. I would tell them that I was just checking. You never know, right?
No, I never did anything like that. I enjoyed the quiet.
Suit yourself. The look on their face was always priceless.
Oh, Alistair. Okay, we're gonna go back to the Circle of Mages and talk to Irving for the dwarf that wants to join the circle. And then we're gonna do this quest. I'm going to focus on doing the treaties. And then I'll do the Sacred Ashes. Oh no, Lothering is... Oof. Okay, let's see. Skull Tower. I really hope I've finished...
Ah, a fellow traveler of the fair lands. Are you a seeker, perchance? My packs are light, but I have a tome of strange origin. The Deus V Eternus, rumored to be the last message to a sinful world from the Maker himself. I have no idea what you're talking about, and neither do these large men carrying swords. Get them!
More foes approach!
Alright, battle it is then!
There is no hope for you now!
Let's have at it!
Still haven't figured out what kind of mage I want to be.
It will be done.
I know. Hello, Trail. How are you doing today?
Of course.
Oh, this is the person I
You
want to talk
went
to.
above and beyond the call of duty for the Circle.
I'm really
You
hot.
have
My
done us
AC
proud.
unit is broken and the place I'm living is going through a heat wave. Oh, it sucks.
Orzammar, indeed. You have piqued my curiosity. It is common knowledge that dwarves lack the aptitude for spellcraft. She will never be able to weave the simplest magic, no matter how hard she tries. Fascinating. I suppose the Circle should be flattered.
I like that one. She wants to learn. That's a worthy.
I cannot deny anyone, dwarf or human, the chance to learn. Knowledge should not be withheld from those who seek it. Tell Dagna of Orzammar that this path will
I
not
need a
be
dust
easy.
fan. Something
But
fierce.
if she chooses it, then she is welcome here at the Circle. She will live and study with the Tranquil, and perhaps the apprentices, when it is appropriate. Ah, if only the Circle was in better shape. I fear she may be disappointed when she arrives. This will be interesting. She could tell us much about our dwarven neighbors. Yes, the more I think about it, the more I like the idea. I shall take this as an indication that perhaps things are starting to look up for the Circle. Thank you. You've already done much for the Circle. Now you must see to your duty as a Grey Warden.
No, that would be so awesome. I would totally rebuy it.
I
Get
wish
a
you
remaster.
well. No, you will always be welcome.
Especially
here.
for console. That's where I played it first. On console. Okay, back to... Oh, nah. These treaty... Do this treaty quest.
Concentrate, like we practiced. Now, fire!
Here comes trouble!
I'm taking these apprentices to Redcliffe. The first enchanter says you need every able-bodied mage for the war. They're young, but capable enough, as you saw.
Well, not really, because they look like they're dead. Pumpkins!
Of course.
I think there's 2 more party members I can need to get. Actually, I kind of want to see. Hold on. I know this is backtracking, but I want to go back to Lake Calenhad.
Alistair, may I have a word?
Of course, anything for my second favorite mage.
It seems you and our fearless leader are inseparable these days. Joined at the hip, almost.
That's a bit of an overstatement, don't you think?
Well then, now that you're in an intimate relationship, you should learn about where babies really come from.
Pardon?
I know the chantry says you dream about your babies, and the good Fade spirits take them out of the Fade and leave them in your arms. But that's not true. Actually, what happens is that when a girl and a boy really love each other...
Andraste's flaming sword, I know where babies come from.
Do you? Do you really?
I certainly hope so.
Oh, all right then. Oh, look, you're all red and mottled. How cute.
You did that on purpose.
No.
Oh, I love the walking interactions. Especially when they pick on Alistair.
I hear the Regent is saying that any band that doesn't do what he tells them is going to get trounced. I don't believe that.
I might pick up Baldur's Gate 3 for my birthday. Woo-hoo, hopefully. Let's go here. I want to see if our dwarven companion is unlocked. It is the 21st of this month. Of August. Super exciting. Okay, so he is not here.
Welcome back to the Spoiled Princess. How may I serve you today? Of course. If there's anything I can get you, just let me know.
I forgot what to do to get him unlocked. So. Actually,
Isn't that the point?
Good to see you
We
again.
could all be figments of someone else's just players in a play. Exactly. You, I, everything. All a dream. But whose dream? And for whose amusement? Some being of cosmic power. Sublime, enlightened beings. Cosmic power? What, you're serious? They thought of all this grit, all the war. They bloody thought of boils. I got a boil the size of your nose on my big toe, and some beings are enjoying this. Disturbed, sick bastards, if you ask me. Ahem. I still maintain they're more enlightened than that, if I ever come across one.
Back off! I was here first! Why, you looking to buy one? Q what? Well, honestly, I don't have any swords. The spot was picked pretty clean when I got here. I got part of a glove the wolves didn't chew too badly, though. I think it was a glove, anyway. I know, don't say it, I got cheated. I knew the guy who was here before me. He sold me this spot. Said he'd found giants and all kind of crazy valuables. He didn't mention that he'd taken everything but the bones and the dirt already. His name's Ferrin. Squirrely little bastard, if you ask me. Which you didn't, but I said it anyway. He was going to Orzammar, he said. I imagine he's gotten there by now. If you find him, tell him I sent you. It'll scare the piss out of him. Ha!
Should do.
Blood and damnation.
Yes.
Alright, we're gonna do this. I just activated his. Oh. Did not mean I meant to go outside. Oh well.
You must strike you. Ooh. Another foe slain. Very well.
In return, leaves me without a.
Of course.
Someone stepped on the trail. Okay.
Horse feathers. Indeed.
Okay, let's go step outside. I think he's out.
I saw what you were doing back there.
Oh?
Don't play innocent with me.
What are you talking about?
I haven't
Outside.
eaten in days.
You are picking flowers.
No, I wasn't.
You were.
They were medicinal.
You're a big softy.
We will never speak of this again.
Softy.
Alright, let's see.
Step right, maker's breath. Oh, beg your pardon, friend. You, startled me a bit. Can what? I'm sorry, I don't know what that...
Where is my sword?
I don't know what you mean, sir. I don't have it, I swear by Andraste's knickers. I sold it on the way here. A dwarf near Redcliffe, Dwyn, I think his name was. He's the one who has the sword, I promise you. Said he was a collector.
We'll see.
Woohoo! Okay. We're gonna do his companion quest. I know I said we're gonna do the treaty quests, but yeah. Think if they get awesome gear when you complete their quests. Redcliffe Village. I don't remember which Redcliffe.
Will you stop eating?
I'm hungry.
Stuff your face at camp. For now, watch the bloody road.
but we've been looking at the road for hours. No travelers all day.
Will one of you pay attention? Oi, who's that?
You will need to strike shortly. Very well.
All right, battle it is then.
Yes. It will be done. I will not falter.
Go.
At your command. It will be done. Now you die! Of course.
All right, on it.
My power is yours. Now! Very well. Yes.
It is done.
Where is this last bad guy? Ah, there they are.
It's done. Trap right ahead. It is done.
Taken as long as it did.
Give it more. That one can be either on.
Yes, of course. I shall. Trap right ahead. I'll do it.
All right, battle it is then.
Maybe.
On my way.
Ooh, ice here. Okay, let's see. Oh, there is a chest over here. I'm lost in this maze. Okay, let's talk to Dwayne. Let's get that. Here we go. Gate. Okay, let's see. Wayne's house is straight ahead.
Go celebrate, or whatever you have to do. Now, why would you be interested in that?
It's mine.
You know, Farron didn't mention the giant he took it from was alive. 6 sovereigns. Good enough. It's in my strongbox. Here's the key. Now, why don't you leave me alone?
No, I don't want to pass. We got his sword.
I have been studying Mother's grimoire. Do you wish to hear what I have found? 'Tis not what I expected. I had hoped for a collection of her spells, a map of the power that she commands, but this is not it. Disturbed? Yes, perhaps that is the right word. One thing in particular within her writings disturbs me. Here, in great detail, Flemeth explains the means by which she has survived for centuries. Not unless one also happens to be an ancient abomination. No. Flemeth has raised many daughters over her long lifetime. There are stories of these many witches of the wilds throughout chastened legend, yet I have never seen a one, and always wondered why not. And now I know. They are all Flemeth. When her body becomes old and wizened, she raises a daughter, and when the time is right, she takes her daughter's body for her own. Indeed, that is primarily what this tome details, the various daughters that Flemeth has acquired, their preparation and training. I recognize all of it. I am to be her next host. This is my purpose. Whatever spark of the demon that made her what she is remains within her, keeps her from dying of old age, but her body deteriorates. Eventually, she would be so wizened as to be senseless and immobile. So, she must seek a new body, a fresh body, and start the cycle anew. I am uncertain. According to her writings, certain hosts are better than others. The more a host is prepared, the quicker the transition will be. I am sorry. This simply takes me by surprise. I would have thought I would have had some inkling, some notion. I am a fool. I am such a fool. Once, Flemeth was a mage. This was before the time of the Circle of Magi, but she wielded magical power of the same sort that all the ancient shamans did. 'Twas no different. She summoned a demon and made it part of her, and became an abomination, one that has thrived. Whether Flemeth has always been the demon, or mastered it, or they are one, I truly do not know. No matter what she is, her body still ages and will not sustain her forever, so she must find new bodies. I am to be the next new body in a very long line. I do not know. Perhaps 'tis as she said. The Darkspawn threaten her as much as they threaten anyone else. Or perhaps she believes that this journey will make me more powerful. According to the tome, if the host is already powerful and trained in magic, it takes far less time for Flemeth to settle in. There is only one possible response to this. Flemeth needs to die. I will not sit about like an empty sack waiting to be filled. Flemeth must be slain, and I need your help to do it. And what would that do? At best, I would receive pointless reassurances. At worst, Flemeth would imprison me once she became aware I know what I do. I know my mother well enough to be confident she would show no mercy when it came to her own survival. I must do the same. It may seem so. If you think of Flemeth as a mother, think of her instead as an ancient abomination that intends to use her own flesh and blood to extend her life beyond all natural limits. She did not wish anyone to get a hold of this information, least of all me. Now I have. If I do not act on what I know, then more the fool am I. Because if she is slain while I am near, I am not certain that she will not simply be able to take possession of me right there. So obviously I cannot be the one to do it. Another time! Would you wait on such a matter? How do I not know that Flemeth is not making preparations to steal my body even as we speak? No! This cannot wait until another time. I will not wander the countryside waiting for Flemeth to act and do nothing about it. If I must, I will find a way to deal with this on my own. I do not wish to leave your company. I hope that you would think enough of me to aid me in this. But if I must go, then what needs to be done is for you to go back to Flemeth's hut in the Kakari Wilds without me. Confront her and slay her quickly. I doubt she would truly be dead even then, but it will take her years to find a new host and recover her power, if that is even possible. The thing I must have is her true grimoire. With it, I can defend against her power in the future. Everything else in her hut is yours. I am grateful. The sooner this can be done, the sooner it will set my mind at ease.
Okay, let's get him his sword.
You called. As you wish. Strange. I had almost forgotten it. Completion. Are you sure you are a Grey Warden? I think you must be an Ashkari to find a single lost blade in a country at war. My sword is in my hand again. I should put it to use. And I could deliver a much more satisfying answer to the Arishok's question if the Blight were ended. Don't you agree? Then lead the way.
Indeed. Of all the...
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes.
Let's do some of these quests before we do more companion quests.
Hello, how can I... It's you! And it's been, well, quite a while. Enough time to get to the circle and back, I hope. Oh, please tell me what they said. Ancestors, bless you. I can't believe it. There hasn't even been a dwarven observer in the circle since Urelden in the 13th century. I need to pack. No, my parents would get suspicious. I need to go. Is there anything I should bring? Books? Tuition? Then I should go before my parents come looking for me. If you ever go to the circle again, maybe I'll see you there.
Lord Balin suspected of personally defacing statues of the Paragons. Shocking allegations abound.
I heard there was a Grey Warden here. I am Dulin Forrender, second to Lord Harrowmont, King Endrin's own choice as successor. Word is spreading that the surface may suffer a blight. It is shameful we are not in a better position to help. That may be, and that is a terrible risk for the surface. But even if the world would end tomorrow, Lord Harrowmont cannot ignore Balin today. He cannot afford to trust anyone of unproven loyalties. That's a generous offer. If you mean it, You might attend the proving today. The Deschers take it very seriously. And unfortunately, Balin
we
found
ready
some
to do
way to
some
blackmail
arena
or
fighting?
intimidate House Harrowmont's best fighters into stepping down. It would certainly make your loyalties loud and clear. Balin would never work with anyone who humiliated him in that way. Harrowmont would have no fear of meeting with you then. Then I'm afraid your only choice is to wait until there's a winner. Lord Harrowmont cannot risk his life working with someone of unproven loyalties. If you change your mind, let me know. The proving is this afternoon, and Lord Harrowmont could certainly use you on his side. Do you see
Let's
how
go
things
for
lie,
it
Warden?
for Harrowmont.
Lord Harrowmont cannot trust you unproven, but he welcomes a good faith gesture. Provings are how our ancestors show their judgment, pitting body against body in a ring of scared stone. Everyone in Orzammar accepts that judgment. I served under General Harrowmont for 3 years. Under his command, every dwarven life is important. He would not waste even a single soldier. He is the king Orzammar needs, especially in a blight. Balin would call any fight a victory so long as he remains standing. The usual. A couple of Idukans, some Gavorns. He has many men lined up, but not all of them are top-ranking. Piotin Idukan and Wojciech Ivo are his best. They're both unpredictable, and some of the best fighters Orzammar has seen. Balin is hosting a proving tournament to honor his father's memory, but he somehow scared off most of Lord Harrowmont's fighters. If you can enter as Harrowmont's champion, you would prove your dedication well. Excellent. The arena is located off the Commons. Talk to the proving master and tell him you're entering Lord Harrowmont's roster. The key fighters we lost were Guidon and Beisel. You can look for them in the fighters' preparation chambers behind the ring. And be sure it's before the fights begin. After the first bout, no one may change the roster. If you need to find me again, I will wait in the Tapster's Tavern off the Commons. There is no better place to hear gossip. Perhaps even word of your victory.
Let's go fight in the Dwarven arena.
It'll be 2 years tomorrow. By all the holy sodding ancestors, how can you people just ignore that?
Branka didn't go alone, Ogren. She took the whole house, everybody but you. So just get over to Tapster's and drown yourself already. You know as well as I do that's how this always ends.
You think I'm afraid of some cub warrior who's barely off the teat? Ha! I'll...
You lift a weapon or attack a single citizen in Orzammar, and you're stripped
That's
of your
our third
caste and
companion.
exiled.
New
Even you
companion.
can't have forgotten that. Get out of here before I call a guardsman. Can you believe it? Ogren's barely even warrior caste anymore, and he just clomps in here like he's entitled. I'm Loylanar Ivo, warrior, which is more than I can say for that useless sod. Ogren's a drunken wretch. He comes up here 2-3 times a week, hounding people to lead some suicidal rescue mission after Branka. Gets quite violent about it. I'd be scared if they hadn't practically gelded him after he killed young Lord Mino. The only paragon in the last 4 generations. Quite an honor for a girl from the Smith caste. Chasing some old treasure. She was quite secretive. Outright rude, really. She said she never asked if found a house, that she didn't care about politics, and that we were too self-absorbed to defeat the Darkspawn. She actually threatened anyone who said they'd come after her. She invented a smokeless fuel that let the Smith caste increase their output by nearly 1/3. Deaths from the Black Lung also dropped.
The Assembly said she had the favor of the ancestors and declared her a paragon. They moved Bronca, Ogren, and all their relatives to the noble caste and founded a new house in her name. Well, before she was a paragon, she was just a smith, and Ogren was one of the best warriors of his generation. It's been 2 years since Bronca left. No one has ever stayed in the deep roads that long and survived. The search teams who went out found nothing, but Ogren wants to keep risking lives searching. If you see any guardsmen, tell them Ogren was at it again.
Let's go get an Sir Ogren.
So, I've been hearing rumors that a certain wine merchant is falling behind on his payments.
I can't imagine what you mean. I pay my expenses.
What about the expenses your good friend Jarvia incurs when providing your protection? It's not easy ensuring nothing bad happens.
Oh, I need to get some water soon.
Burn everything in your store.
Oh.
My store! Please, I don't have much. Business isn't good. People are scared. Tell Jarvia I'll get her money.
Jarvia's not happy with your promises, old man. Now let's go inside and see what you've been holding back.
Oh no. Let's go interrupt this thug meeting.
This is all I have right now. I could get more if I sell something.
Well, well. Looks like we have a visitor. Friend of yours?
Is there a problem here, friend? Are these men threatening you?
Please, don't get involved with this. You don't know what they're like.
Then allow me to make some introductions. These are dangerous times in Orzammar, stranger. Lucky us, the merciful Jarvia is offering protection from the chaos. You're wearing some fancy stuff there. Might make you a target. So if you want the Carter's guarantee of safety, it's yours for the reasonable price of 10 gold sovereigns. Or I can't say what might happen. Whoa, whoa! All right, you win. I'm not gonna die for 10 lousy sovereigns.
Ancestors, bless you for saving my poor store. I don't know how to express my gratitude. I've never met her, of course. They say she never leaves Dusttown. That's the older area of the city where the casteless congregate. She's the one directing this depravity. Since good King Endrin died, they're getting bolder. They used to be a problem only in Dusttown, but now they're in the commons, shaking honest men down for coin. I'm showing you the lowest prices I can afford, I assure you.
Let's see if he has any. Actually, I need this stuff. Alright. Don't really use acid. Got one of these. Okay.
Ancestors, bless you for saving my poor store. I don't know how to express my gratitude.
Let's see if he has anything else.
I've never met her, of course. They say she never leaves Dusttown. That's the older area of the city where the casteless congregate. She's the one directing this depravity. Since good King Endrin died, they're getting bolder. They used to be a problem only in Dusttown, but now they're in the commons, shaking honest men down for coin. A band of casteless thugs. They're to blame for all the crime in Orzammar these days. They're criminals, and the children of criminals. The ancestors themselves declared them irredeemable. These casteless, they're all the same. Beggars, thugs, and murderers, everyone. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm grateful for your help, but I don't think we have any more to talk about.
Okay, guys. I had to get water, sorry. Anyways, let's go. So hot here. Go get Ogren. Maybe I'll put him in the arena with us. I need to get closer. Yeah. Where is that big old lug?
Atrust Vala, stranger. You must be the Grey Warden we heard about. Welcome to Tapsters. I'm Cora, your hostess. How may I serve you? Aye? Maybe I can help. He should be by the trash barrel. Easy to spot. Everyone gives him a wide berth.
Afternoon, stranger. You looking for a stool to share a brew? Name's Naveen. I fight with Prince Balin's expeditionary field unit. Yourself? Figured as much. Good folks, wardens. I was in the deep roads when that one came by. What was his name? Dukan, Dunka, something like that. I met him, sure. Good man. Solid. He knows what we go through in the deep roads. Not many do. Not even the ones who live this close. You have to be on the front lines. I go where I'm sent, fight when I'm there, and leave politics where it belongs. Darkspawn. Not much use in turning our weapons elsewhere while those vermin still live. Every Grey Warden ends up there. That's where they send you when you're ready to leave this world. Go die in the dark, putting away as many vermin as you can. Getting more crowded these days, though. Lots of people interested all of a sudden. We go back tomorrow, and we're not the only ones. Balin ordered us in at first bell. He's splitting us into 4 teams to search for some of the lost Tigers. Looking for signs of Bronca, I guess. Seems to be who everyone's after. Lord Harrowmont's got his own men there, all looking for signs of Bronca. Guess the city's getting to miss having a paragon. Everyone wants someone to put in charge. Watch yourself. Orzammar politics are getting near as dangerous as battle.
Curious. Okay, that... There he is.
What do you want? Hey, I heard about you. Grey Warden, coming from the surface. Great crisis in the world. People are saying how you've thrown yourself on Harrowmont's wagon train. I figured you'd be the one, you know, who could help me find Bronca. But I guess you're just like all the rest. Power-hungry Deep Lords. The only real concern they have is whose ass gets the throne. You don't have to play dumb, Warden. Their lackeys only come to me when they want something. Well, if you want the secrets of a paragon, do the work and find her. City's only living paragon, and she's been lost in the deep roads for 2 years. 2 years, and no one's raised a bleeding army to go look for her. What's it matter to you, huh? You trying to find out her secrets? That what Harrowmont sent you here for? I know he's been poking around, trying to find things out about her, what she was looking for. Won't tell me spit, though. He looking to take it for himself? A little lost technology of the ancients to throw Balin right out of the picture? Too little, too late. But it's a nice gesture, Warden. If you think your boot kissing will get you an in I don't have, you're welcome to try this. I know both Harrowmont and Balin have been asking about her. 2 years without a peep, and suddenly now they want to start looking. If you find out what they know, it might just put me a step closer to finding her. Or sit here and have a drink. It's all the bleeding same to me. Barkeep?
Okay. Here's the... You know what, let's not worry about it. Let's go do the proving.
Yes.
Ooh, the arena!
You're female, Liliana, right?
I am? That's news. When did that happen?
I just wanted some advice. What should I do if I think a woman is special and...
You want to woo her? Here's a good tip. You shouldn't question her about her femaleness.
All right, yes, good point.
Why do you ask? Are you afraid things will not proceed naturally?
Why would they? Especially when I do things like ask women if they're female.
It adds to your charm, Alistair. You're a little awkward. It is endearing.
So I should be awkward? Didn't you just say not to do things like that?
Just be yourself. You do know how to do that, don't you?
All right, forget I asked.
I'm sorry, guys. I have to stop and watch their attraction. They're kind of cute.
The Proving Grounds. Bloodsport entertainment for the masses, at its best.
Look, I already told the Proving Master I withdrew. Do you have to keep harassing me? Why, I'm Basil Harrowmont, but you know that. Why else would you... if you weren't looking for me, do me a favor and pretend I never said anything. I left the Proving on my own business, and I have no intention of discussing it.
Persuade.
Look, it's just, when I was younger, I had a thing with this Idukan girl, Revelka. Lesser cousin, nowhere near the throne. Her family wanted her marrying up, so they matched her with a BMO. But we didn't exactly stop seeing each other. Balin's fighter, Miaja, showed me love letters they have, from Revelka to me. If I fight, they'll expose us. You'd do that? I don't know how to thank you. I know it's my own fault, but I'd have married her if I could. Balin's fighter, Miaja, has the letters. If you make sure she never shows them to anyone, I'll fight for Harrowmont again. But you need to find them quickly. Registrations close once the first bout starts.
Yeah, this is the door. Doo-doo, I'm lost in my own exploring.
It will be done.
There we go. The proving. Ooh, another codex.
Yes, of course.
Hehehe.
Guards, remove this intruder.
Where's the other person? The person? Haha.
Go away. I don't talk to admirers until after the fight.
This area is off limits. Combatants only. You want to talk? Enter the proving. I speak with my blades.
Watch for Piotr Naidukin. He's won the squad combat 4 years running. He has 11 decapitations so far. He needs just 3 more for the one-season record. Front row seats at every grand proving since my father took me on his shoulders. Name's Varric. I got a controlling interest in a mine off the old Roostin Tig. But my backers know not to hand me a pick any day there's blood on the stone, if you know what I mean. Sure. Like King Endrin was just a noble. A proving is a sacred art. Any dispute brought to the proving ground is settled by the ancestors' decision, and no one can protest it.
Hold on 1 month, guys. Go check the door. It's just a bird.
They change from round to round. Sometimes it's bare hands, sometimes weapons, sometimes pairs or squads. It's announced when the fight begins. That's about all the warning anyone gets. Me? Are you out of your mind? I'm a miner, not a warrior. I'm telling you, Piotr will take the prize. You can put gold on it.
Okay, where's the other? And Orzammar guard. Okay.
The proving's almost starting. I should leave if you haven't found anything. Where did you get those? No, I don't want to know. Just thank you. I can't say what it means to know my Revelka is safe. I will be glad to fight for Heremont in the provings. Thank you again, friend.
Woot woot.
It will be done.
You looking at something?
Get out of here!
I'm just gonna poke you.
Fine to see you here, Warden. A number of people have told me they hope to see you in the provings. It's a rare opportunity to fight against someone so exotically trained. In fact, a few were hoping you'd take part in some informal action. Assembly restricted, not illegal. All that ritual lets nobles rationalize it's not a blood sport. They don't like commoners using the arena for petty squabbles. Some of us prefer an honest spectacle. And sometimes someone needs a good beating, and all that talking gets in the way. Say the word and I'll line up a team from one of the younger houses. They don't often get a chance to test themselves in the provings. They're a hungry bunch who employ unusual tactics. Understand that there's no concern for fairness here. Your battles will be hard won. The younger houses are interested in unorthodox tactics. Many hire mercenaries to augment traditional strengths. Anything goes is a fair description. We give small payouts, maybe a bonus from time to time, but this isn't about money. It's about skill and the chance to show it. I'll be here.
We don't need the practice. We're Grey Ward.
Don't take it personally. Hana-shan's a member of the Silent Sisters. She doesn't talk to anyone. They're an order of female warriors, founded by Astith the Grey, a woman of the warrior caste who first fought for women's right to be soldiers. When no one listened to her words, Astith cut out her tongue and dedicated herself to training until she won a grand proving bare-handed. The women who joined her order cut out their tongues in her honor.
That's a little intense.
I am Ferinden. I serve as Hana-shan's trainer and translator. As a Silent Sister, Hana-shan cut out her tongue like the ancient paragon Astith the Grey. As you might imagine, she requires my services for more mundane tasks. The Silent Sisters support the sitting king. They are loyal servants to the Idukans. Your bravado is meaningless. When a Silent Sister fights, she doesn't do it with words. If you would back up your claims, enter the proving. The ancestors will show who they think is worthy.
You looking at something? Do not disturb me. I must meditate before my fight.
You new in the fights? I don't remember seeing you before. Was. Name's Guidon, and I just tendered my resignation. Somehow I don't think the ancestors will favor me today. I bet he did. That man thinks nothing is beneath him. Well, you could just tell him I had my reasons. It's not so much what happened, as what's going to. I heard from a reliable source Lord Harriman's already given up the throne. Balin called this whole proving to let his lordship save face when he concedes. Oh? And where did you hear this that's more reliable than a member of the Assembly? I suppose there's nothing his lordship would do without consulting Doolin. He's always been his top man. Maybe you're right. I'm just a warrior. I've always tried to stay out of these noble politics. If I find out this whole thing was some flunky of Balin's lying to me for his own gain, I'll... Maybe I will at that.
Woo woo. We can't go through that door. Wrong door. Okay, let's go. Into the proving. Improve our worth.
The proving will begin shortly. I'm sure you can find a place in the stands. Or were you here to take part in the fight?
We'll take part of the fight.
Well, that's a surprise. Never thought the Grey Wardens would take an interest in our king. Let me just put you into the schedule here. Now, is there a particular name you wish listed?
Yes.
We'll just call you Grey Warden, seeing as those human names are a real burr to pronounce. We actually have an opening in the first round. Are you ready to start? Looks like Suwern's drawn first bout. He was one of the youngest champions ever. Beat his own father at 12 years old. All for the right to earn his battle status 2 years early. Are you ready to start? That's what I like to hear. I will warn you, though. This is your last chance to make preparations or meet the competition. Once the fights begin, there are no new additions to the roster. All withdrawals are treated as losses and a sign of the ancestors' disfavor. Do you want to start, or would you like some time? The fighters' quarters are behind the ring. Go down to the ring, then. I'll be right there.
Yeah.
This is a glory proving. Fought under the eyes of the paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. First up is Suwern of the warrior caste. Many of you remember when Suwern made history as a lad of 12 by defeating his own father in this very ring. Today, he fights as a champion for Prince Balin. Opposing him, in Lord Heramont's name, is a member of the famed Grey Wardens.
In the name of House Iduken and our future King Balin.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Will not end well for you.
Boom.
The winner is the Grey Warden! That was an exciting start, Warden. Suwern is rarely trounced, and so thoroughly. Are you ready for your next opponent? Next, you're up against Miaja and Lukejan. As twins, they've always been allowed to fight as a single person. They're warrior caste, but their mother was a smith, so watch out for Miaja's hammer. And don't forget Lukejan. Most fighters do, and end up with a knife in their spine. Are you ready to begin? All right then, I'll see you out there. This is a glory proving. Fought under the eyes of the paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. This round, Heramont's champion takes on the notorious duo. The warrior caste twin terrors now fighting for Prince Balin, Miaja and Lukejan.
May the stone honor you.
When you fall.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
We do not fight shortly.
The winner is the Grey Warden!
I think this is all rigged for me to win.
Well, that was an exciting bout. 2-on-1, and you took them both easily. Are you ready for your next opponent? Well, this bout should be quick and dirty. You'll be fighting Hanashan, one of the legendary Silent Sisters. She's a ferocious fighter, and dedicated enough to cut out her own tongue. Are you ready to begin? All right then, I'll see you out there. This is a glory proving. Fought under the eyes of the paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. Heramont's champion cleared the stone, but can she hold out against the paragon's own favorites, the Silent Sisters? We'll find out as the Warden faces Lady Hanashan, who proved her worth to Paragon Astith the Grey by cutting out her own tongue. And to our Prince Balin by fighting in his name. First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
It will be done. As you say. Yes.
winner is the Grey Warden! Paramount will be pleased, Warden. The Silent Sister support was a great boost for Balin. Are you ready for your next opponent?
See who my
This
next
should be a
opponent
good
is.
match. You'll battle Wojek Ivo, master of all weapons, prisoner of none. He makes it a point never to use the same technique twice. Are you ready to begin? All right then, I'll see you out there. This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the Paradons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. This round is paired combat. Just as Kiakshet fought as King Bloodwick II, defending our empire, so have dwarves always fought alongside a second. Master of all weapons, prisoner of none, Wojek Ivo has never won the same way twice. What will he do today, lords and ladies? And will it win the day for Prince Balin? Grey Warden, choose your second, for you face Wojek Ivo and Valans.
You know what, let's do
Last one standing will be declared victor. Fight!
Enemies ahead! Yes.
Wojek!
I will not
The winner is the Grey Warden! Wojek Ivo is one of the best this arena has seen, Warden. Paramount picked wisely. Are you ready for your next opponent? Excellent! Let us go.
Let's be surprised.
This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the Paradons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. Only 2 warriors remain. Fighting for his royal cousin Balin, the Jotun Iduken has led his team to triumph over every unit so far. Challenging him on behalf of Lord Harrimont, the Grey Warden has risen from nothing to stand at the competition summit. Each will lead a full unit of 4 soldiers to see once and for all whom the ancestors favor.
You fight well, but your judgment is questionable. The throne will never leave House Iduken.
Last one standing will be declared victor. Fight!
Oh no! Ah, darn it.
Taste my steel!
The winner is the Grey Warden!
Now I can continue on trying to get these trees.
Congratulations! You defeated the man Prince Trian himself once called the horns of my army. Do you deny this Grey Warden has earned the championship? Then it is my honor to declare this Grey Warden champion of the Proving, who has shown that the ancestors favor Lord Harrimont. The ancestors speak through you. Congratulations, Warden.
Oh, I'm injured. There we go. Oh, I'm going to the wrong door. Doop 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 doop. Don't pay attention to me. I'm just a crazy person. Okay, let's go get a drink, guys. We did well.
Wynne, is this yours?
Oh, my bag of components. Thank you, dear. I was wondering where it got to.
You left it by the fire at camp.
Oh, yes, I remember now. How age creeps up on you and brings with it forgetfulness.
You're a great mage, Wynne, and you're sharper and wiser than many people I know. Some young ones too.
Oh, but you should have seen me 15, 20 years ago. The fires have dimmed somewhat since then. But thank you, Liliana, for picking up after this old lady.
I like men.
Yes.
Let's see.
Sod off, Duster.
Atrasvala, champion. I hear your performance in the proving was nothing short of amazing. I must thank you for bringing both Baizo
My
and
doggies need to
Guidon
go
back
outside.
into the
Hold
fight.
on.
His lordship was touched to see his old friends stand for him. There can no longer be any doubt where your sympathies lie. If you're ready, Lord Harrowmont will see you now.
They wanted to go outside so they can bark at the neighbor dog.
His lordship is looking forward to meeting you.
Okay, I'm gonna save just in case somehow my computer decides to go, oh, we're gonna crash this game. Just because. Let's talk to Sir Fancy Pants.
I appreciate what you have done, Warden, and I apologize for putting one of your rank through such trials. I am Lord Pyrell Harrowmont, and I thank you for your efforts to help me preserve King Endrin's throne. For us, the Darkspawn are a constant menace, so a blight may not elicit the same urgency you are used to. Ultimately, the Assembly decides what troops to send. If they no longer fear civil war, they'll have no reason to hold back. If you want my support to count, I will have to be king. And right now, there is no sure way to get there. Have you heard of a woman named Jarvia and the criminal carter she runs? The Assembly receives pleas every day from the common folk, begging that something be done about her. So far, no one has managed. Jarvia hides her base in Dust Town, the raw edges of the city where no one lives but castless and criminals. If you would help me in this, it would show the Assembly that I, and not Balin, have the ability to defend and rule this city. Do this, and I promise if I take the throne, I will not stop until the Assembly sends your troops.
Look for Javia in Dust Town. Do whatever it takes to see that justice is served.
I feel like there's gonna be more than just taking out the cartel. Let's see. Let's go down this way. What doors can we break in? Ooh, we found Harriman's sleeping quarters.
Hey. As you like.
Ooh. Okay. Oh, for a minute I thought he was a name. See? Wanna check Alice shield. Nope. Bow. Got a bow. Dex. Sad that I kind of want to do this. Yeah. I need him to be my meat shield.
Grey Wardens present in Orzammar. All be aware that the Grey Wardens have aligned with Lord Harrowman.
Okay. To Dust Town.
Harrowman has suckered the warden. Balin will not allow it.
Defend yourself!
Excellent.
I blew you up.
Of course.
What do you want, Warden? You're out of your element down here. Is that so? What makes you think anyone here would turn me, I mean, this person in? You've walked into a sodding fight, Warden, I've already passed your stupid tome along. Too bad for you.
Right then.
What are you looking for? We got nothing to buy for the likes of you. Or maybe you wanted to sell. Best way to find it is stand on any street corner in Orzammar and insult Jarvia's mother. You'll wind up there quick enough, and have a real long time to get to know the place. Could be, if 30 silver came my way, I might know a bit. Fine. Only Jarvia's men knew all the entrances to her base. But I tell you, I've watched them. They go up to what look like bare walls, and poof, gone. Like there's a secret door. There's one just across the way. Watch long enough, and you'll see. Now you owe me 30 silver. You sodding liar, get out! I hope Jarvia guts you.
Fully achievement. Let's... Do I have... I don't have anything. Actually... Ally, let's go any. Ability.
Your clothes are so fancy. Did you get them topside? My mam used to say they don't got no stone to protect them topside. If I go up there, I'm gonna fall into the sky. Yes. When my da left, he never came back. Who's to say he didn't fall up, eh? Don't fall into the sky when you go back up there.
Well, look at that. It's not often old Nadezda sees a fine-dressed stranger here in Dust Town. Help a poor cripple. What are you looking for? Know her. I used to run with her. Jarvia took over the Carta not more than a year ago. And already she's got every duster with both legs bearing swords for her. Won't be easy. She's gotten real careful since Barat died. Real paranoid. She's got Carta members all carrying these fingerbone tokens. She scratches some mark into them so she'll know they came from her. There's doors to her base all over the city, but only one is ever open at a time. And if you show up without a token, you'd never know it was there. Can't help you there, Salrocca. The Carta members keep them real tight. But that's worth something, right? Maybe just a little. I'll think of you when I go to bed with a full stomach.
Well, look what we have here.
Jarvia said you were looking for trouble. Congratulations. You found it.
Enemy ahead. Watch out.
Don't kill me! Sorry ancestors! What do they teach you on the surface? You fight like a bleeding archdemon. Sweet bloody stone, look at them all!
The base is below the city. You can get to it through the wall of the third house on this row. Put this token through the slot, and it'll open. Will you let me go now?
Really? Oh, thank you. You're a good person. How do they say it?
Someone
The
should put him out.
ancestors have shown their favor. Bless you.
It's done.
Now we can go through this suspicious door. Where's this? Ah, here it is.
What's the password? Looks like we have a martyr, boys.
Off-foes approach!
no, fork in the road. Door. Guard.
Trap right ahead. Make a preserve us.
As you say.
Here comes trouble.
Very well. As you say.
Come and get it.
Yes.
Here, look at this. Do you know what this is? I picked it in Lothering. I remember thinking, how could something so beautiful exist in a place with so much despair and ugliness? I probably should have left it alone, but I couldn't. The Darkspawn would come and their taint would just destroy it. So I've had it ever since. I thought that I might give it to you, actually. In a lot of ways, I think the same thing when I look at you. A gentle flower? No, I don't know that I'd put it that way. I guess it's a bit silly, isn't it? I just thought, here I am, doing all this complaining, and you haven't exactly been having a good time of it yourself. You've had none of the good experience of being a Grey Warden since you're joining. Not a word of thanks or congratulations. It's all been death and fighting and tragedy. I thought maybe I could say something. Tell you what a rare and wonderful thing you are to find amidst all this darkness. I'm glad you like it. Now, if we could move right on past this awkward, embarrassing stage and get right to the steamy bits, I'd appreciate it. Ha ha. Bluff called. Damn, she saw right through me. I'll be standing over here until the blushing stops, just to be safe. You know how it is.
Adorable.
It will be done. As you say.
One more. There's a bug. Where is this bug? The hallway door or the... Oh, it's a single room.
As you say.
The battle is finished.
Of course.
Who's that? More ice arrows. Oh, I'm almost over the Baron.
I shall.
No, she doesn't have significant skill. Okay. Oh, we came that way?
Yes. You should try what
I know, right? While in the midst of taking out the cartel. You know, you can't have a little romance without a little violence. Keep clicking the wrong one. Quit running away from me. Ooh, fire arrows.
Of course.
Liliana, do magic. Ooh. Welcome, Travis, to the show. I'm really hot, so I'm kind of becoming a little delirious, it feels like, but not really. Let's get my magic up. Let's get that for a little bit. Sorry, my daughter is in the background. There. Where is my target? Sorry about that, guys. You wing silly.
Yes, of course.
Ooh. I want to play with the playing cards. Play some gin rummy.
Right away.
Poker. Okay. To the door that is. You might hear buses go by. I have to have my windows open. Just to warn people.
be done.
Oh, the magic of Dragon Age. Yeah. Okay, let's look at my map. Do we want? I don't think the door. Is this the actual door? Yeah.
I have beaten one. It will be done. Very well. It will be done. Yes. Of course.
Hey, on my way.
Oh, wouldn't. Let's see. Get her some death. Yes, we want that. Oh. Oops. Okay. Am I injured? I am injured.
As you like.
Double check. See who else is injured. There has to be a trap here. Oh, no. Just me being on the other one. Not paying attention. We can. Ooh, let's go into this door.
Trap right ahead.
Oh no.
Hey.
Okay.
All foes approach! Yes.
Oh, the jailer, guys.
Very well. Come and get it!
Oh, fine. I don't have my construct companion. It's tough.
Please, stranger. Let me out.
Yes.
Thank you. We've been down here. It's been so long. My friend didn't make it. Just stopped eating.
Sneaky bastards. How do dwarves be so sneaky and be so bulky? Let me get rid of some stuff. Culture. Oh yeah. Here we go. Let's see. What is your armor? Making space, making space. I don't have a crossbow. Use this. Get rid of this. Actually. I definitely gonna have to do some shopping here.
It will be done.
Uh-oh.
Of course.
I'll be right back, guys. I think my maintenance man's here. Okay, woohoo! The AC maintenance person's. Hopefully my AC will be fixed tonight or today. I don't want a dagger. Anything else? Nope, let's go kick some more ass.
Right ahead.
Die! Let's spread some glory!
Enough! Be careful!
All right, let her go!
Must have victory.
Make her preserve us!
Very well.
Yes.
I will be muting myself every once in a while. My dogs are in the house, and there's a stranger outside, so
Very
you know,
well.
they're gonna bark, and I don't want them to bark in you guys. Ah. Ooh, what's in the big crate? Ooh, ice. Get rid of this still. Out of the plug. Any of these bad guys got any good money on them? Do we like it when they give me money? Ooh, duster reinforcement boots. Dagger. We want to take those boots. Let's give them to the arrow. If only you can do that in D&D in one.
Here comes trouble!
course. It will be done. As you say.
Of course.
Let's see what's down the lotto. What do they not want me down? Oh, spiders! I hate spiders! Go away! Well. We don't like his spiders. Wait for the recharge. There we go. Anyone else injured? No.
Enemies ahead!
Oh.
Sorry about that, guys. I had to get my AC working. Yeah. Maintenance man was telling me what was wrong. Hopefully my house will be cool. I love summer, but sure hell hate the heat. Aw, it counts as 2. That's sad. We don't need a second one.
Yes.
Ooh. Do want to keep those. Try to get rid of some. Get rid of one of these crystals. I probably got rid of both of them. Look at all these tamed animals. I don't really make poisons that much. Pronto. Stinkingly hot and stinkingly hot and
It will be done.
Ooh, more ice arrows. Definitely.
Of course.
I will take the money. Ooh, let's take that helmet. I'm definitely not going to use any of these shields. I'm sorry, animal. You're free now. Okay, there we are. Ready for the boss battle? Okay. Cool down my house. Sorry, I'm really excited now. My house is gonna be super cool. It's gonna be cool and it's gonna be nice. I'm actually gonna pop some potions. And ice. Ooh. Okay.
Very well.
So, Harrowmont finally realized we're taking the city, yet he still can't be bothered to send his own men. Well, you picked the wrong side, stranger. It doesn't matter who's king, as long as there's a queen.
You're awfully cocky for someone who's cocky. Yes, that one.
You'll
We're
pay
going
for
with
their
2.
deaths 100 times over. Kill them! But leave the pretty one alive. I have plans for her.
me get my mana back with my tapping of their dead corpses. Oops. Forgot about the traps.
Of course.
Okay, you need it? I don't have an injury kick on you, buddy. You're bad. I'm sorry, sir. Oh, Leona leveled up. Let's get you more Jax. Yeah, might as well. Let's make her awesome. Totally get more tools.
Hey.
Uh-huh, buddy. You got chocolates. I need to find yummy chocolates, guys. Who doesn't love good chocolate? I didn't do it. Shh. Oh. See, I didn't do it. Actually,
Trap right ahead.
Where is... Here we go. I am going to make some potion. Got it. Someone dropped it. No, I want the fire arrow. Oh, my silly boy. You can turn the fan off, buddy. I have a whole bunch of room. Let's get rid of...
I'm here.
How am I supposed... Come on. Am I not supposed to disarm this trap? Okay. Then I'll just have the barbarian in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the exit way. Let's see what's in this nice armory. Ooh. Ooh, a love letter. I should have room for that. Why can't they double stack? I actually got an idea. Where's my arrows? I really don't have a... You know what? Let's do some nice hair. Put that on. It does less damage, but a chance to avoid missiles seems very nice. Yep.
On my way.
Okay, there is nothing left. For the door. Okay, got all of it. Go back. Top side. Well, not top side. To Orzammar, the city. Gather your party. Chapter 4. Onward to victory.
God! By all the beards of my ancestors! How did you... Where did you come from? You made a hole in my wall!
Oh, I didn't. The hole was already there.
It does? Oh, sod it. If people find out about this, my business will be ruined. They'll think I have something to do with Jarvia. Dead? How? Did you... You did, didn't you? You killed her, and then you climbed out of there into my shop. Oh, just leave me alone. I don't want anything to do with this. And if anyone comes asking, I'm gonna tell them you did it.
Then I need your shop.
You again. Here to buy something, or were you just thinking of wrecking another part of my shop? I, for 100 generations. My father made his name by inventing a fall and tacit, which were integrated into the cuirass. But, I'm guessing by your face, you're not a smith yourself. That she was. The best to walk these tunnels since Carradine himself. Threw it away, chasing old dreams, though. The best smith who ever lived, bar none. He gave us the secret of forging golems that could walk, talk, and defend our borders. When we had them, no dwarf had to risk himself against the darkspawn.
Should we go for the golem?
It was a golden age for the smith caste. His work was lost centuries ago when his tide fell to the darkspawn. No one even knows where it is anymore. Didn't last 6 months as a noble before she set into the deep roads looking for ancient secrets. Now she's dead in the tunnels.
I mean,
All
I
that
would
brilliance
look for ancient secrets instead of being a noble. It sounds boring.
Has she been bothering you? It's a whiff of surface stink and she's like a cave tick. Won't let go. Oh, good. Well, let me know if she does trouble you any. What? Do you even know what you've done? She's casteless now. She can never marry, never work, and never be a part of this family again. My daughter is dead to me now. Leave my store. You're not welcome here. Get out of here.
Oopsies.
The bad luck you are.
Yes, I am. Now I have to find another store. That's okay.
Have you seen my lunch? It's a piece of lichen bread with a spread of old cheese and shredded dried meat. I'm only asking because you never know who's going to get hungry. Right. Best in the trade, you know. I worked the ore myself.
Okay, let's see. Hold on one moment, guys. Ah, gotta help my little dragons. Yeah. Ooh, she gonna have some Oreo.
You have come at a difficult time. Orzammar is ailing for want of
News
Oh,
of
I need to
the
go to the
hour.
proving.
Lord Harrowmont endorsed by the Honorable
Go find that missing document for the Shaperate quest. Ba-do, ba-do. Doop, ba-do, ba-do. Ba-do, ba-do. Actually, did I check his wares for a backpack?
Did you have something more pleasant you wish to discuss? I'm showing you the lowest prices I can afford, I assure you.
That is okay. I can buy this remarkable emerald now. No backpack. Sadly. Okay.
I think you make her very happy.
Oh, not this again. I'm ready this time.
I just wanted to say that this was something good for both of you. Being a Grey Warden isn't easy. I'm glad you found each other.
Oh, yes, I bet you are indeed.
Cherish this. It may not last.
And?
That's all I had to say.
Really? No pinching my cheeks? No making me blush?
Of course not. I like you, Alistair. You deserve to be happy.
Not even pinching my cheeks a little?
As you...
Jotun Iduken fights like he's in the Legion of the Dead. You should see.
Wouldn't it be great if Balin fought Harrowmont?
Congratulations and well fought. My cousin was wise to choose you.
It is done.
Okay, we got that. Nice little side quest out of the way.
You know, I've heard about the Orlesian bards.
Who hasn't? They are quite famous after all.
The stories I heard were a little racier. It had to do with how a bard assassinated her target, how they were lulled into complacency.
If those stories were true, who would ever agree to entertain a bard in their court?
Oh, I don't know. There's a certain allure to danger, isn't there? And besides, you couldn't all be assassins, could you? I'd take my chances. If the stories were true, that is.
We had rules about that sort of thing. Strict rules.
Such as? You're not gonna tell me, are you?
Let's just say I had plenty of reasons to join the Chantry, shall we? And leave it at that.
News of the hour. Lord Balin's claims that Lord Harrowmont's soft on Darkspawn proven false.
Orzammar questions Lord Harrowmont's ability to win the throne without Grey Warden assistance.
The Warden has joined Harrowmont.
Shortly.
Attack for Balin.
Really should get Fireball. Like, why should I get Fireball? In the beginning, no.
You found it. Warden, you have my gratitude. You're a bright spot in an otherwise dark.
Okay, let's go to Harriman's Palace.
Rumors of Grey Warden mass recruitment of castless circulating to commons.
Lord Balin swears revenge on Grey Warden.
I heard the news. Jarvia and Akata are dead. I suppose it was unrealistic to expect them to surrender. Would that some of the noble caste had such loyalty. I have no desire to go back on my word. But when Balin heard the news about Jarvia, he raised the stakes. He is forcing a vote in the next 2 days. By law, that prevents the Assembly from hearing any other pleas.
To help with your troops, I will require your assistance one last time. Do you know
Knew it.
anything of the Paragon Branca? Branca is a paragon, the only one we have been blessed with in 4 generations. 2 years ago, she took her entire house into the deep roads on a mad quest to uncover ancient secrets. No one's heard from her since. Were she to return and endorse someone for the throne, the Assembly would be honor-bound to accept her wishes. Her entire house went with her. It would take a lot to kill so many. If not, bringing proof of her death, or a body to return to the stone, would still show that as an ancestor, it was my hand she guided to her remains. It's hard to say what she would do. She wasn't exactly known for her predictability. She never seemed to like being a paragon. She was devoted to her craft, never cared for politics. But one of the most brilliant minds Orzammar has seen. Branca hated Darkspawn with a passion. She would certainly be a valuable voice to support your treaty. My men traced Branca's disappearance to an ancient crossroads known as Caradin's Cross. It is many miles below where we normally venture, but I can provide a map to lead you there. Just enter the deep roads through the mines. Thank you again, and may the ancestors guide your steps.
Okay, I'm gonna pop over to... We're actually doing the Paragon for Kind quests. I'm gonna go to my camp and get some equipment out of my inventory, get some gifts out. I have a somewhat more inventory space. You do a really long stream today because I haven't done a stream in a while, so sorry about that, guys. Go to my practical. Can I just do it from here? No, on it.
You are not religious, yes? You do not believe?
I do, to some extent. It does not govern my life, however. Why do you ask?
Oh, nothing. You are just a very good person, and it shows. And I thought at first you were religious like some of the revered mothers. But no. I thought about it, and I realized that you're not.
I do what I do because I enjoy it. Because I enjoy teaching others, helping them. I do not seek recognition for my works. I do not seek the approval of my peers, nor the approval of a distant god.
That is admirable, doing good for its own sake. Some I knew were not like that. They bragged about what they did, trying to impress others. Oh, Lady Adele, you fed and clothed 20 orphans. How noble. No, it's nothing, Lady Clarabelle. You treated 40 lepers and gave them massages. Like a competition with false modesty. Sickening.
Did Lady Clarabelle really give 40 lepers massages?
Who knows? Lady Clarabelle had strange tastes. I wouldn't be surprised if she did that and more.
The walking store. Great. Okay, let's see. Can I get to my... I can. Wow.
I lied to you, you know, about why I left Orlais. I didn't feel like talking about it then, what happened to me. Maybe it will affect us, maybe not, but you should know. I came to Ferelden and the Chantry because I was being hunted in Orlais. I was framed, betrayed by someone I thought I knew and could trust. Marjolaine. She was my mentor and friend. She taught me the bardic arts, how to enchant with words and song, to carry myself like a highborn lady, to blend in as a servant. The skills I learned, I used to serve her, my bard master, because I loved her, and because I enjoyed what I did. You can say it was my fault. There was a man I was sent to kill. I was to bring Marjolaine everything he carried. I don't know who this man was. She gave me a name and a description, and I hunted him down. I found documents on his body, sealed documents. My curiosity got the better of me. Something told me that I needed to know what was in those letters. Marjolaine had been selling all kinds of information about Orlais to other countries, Nevara and Antiva among others. It was treason. My life as bard taught me that my loyalties should be kept fluid. My concern was not that she was a traitor, but that her life would be in danger if she was caught. Orlais has been at war with so many countries. It takes a harsh view of such things, as I later discovered. I should have left well alone, but I didn't. I had to tell Marjolaine I feared for her life. She brushed aside my concern. She admitted her guilt, but said it was in the past. That is why the documents had to be destroyed, she said. I believed her. I kept believing up till the moment they showed me the documents, altered by her hand to make me look the traitor.
Uh-oh.
The Orlesian guards, they captured me. Did terrible things to make me confess and reveal my conspirators. It was a traitor's punishment I endured. And at the end of it, all that awaited me was eternity in an unmarked grave. The skills Marjolaine taught me were good for something at least. I broke free when I saw the opportunity. I did not seek Marjolaine out. If she thought I was coming for her, she would have me caught again. I was tempted to confront her. I was furious, betrayed. But what could I do against her? And so I fled to Ferelden, to the Chantry and the Maker. Ferelden protected my person, and the Maker saved my soul. And that is the reason I am here. The real reason. No more lies between us, at least in this. I do not think so. I have not seen a shadow of an Orlesian since I came to Ferelden. It feels good to have this off my chest. Thank you for listening and understanding.
Woohoo! Okay, I'm gonna save. Okay. Inventory. mage gear. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's get him that. Don't have any boots. A weapon. No extra trinkets. Okay. Let's see, what kind of quests does Zebron take? Showing gifts, if I have any. Got my little list next to me on my phone. Okay. Go.
I shall treasure it. Thank you.
I think that's it.
Interesting. A fine gift. You have my thanks. What have you there? A mirror? It is just the same as the mirror which Flemeth smashed on the ground so long ago. It is incredible that you found one so like it. I am uncertain what to say. You must wish something in return, certainly. You say that as if I should be accustomed to such a thing. I have never received a gift, not one which did not come at a price. I suppose I should say thank you for the gift. 'Tis most thoughtful, truly.
Woohoo! Okay. We need to get Ogron. Okay. Second. It fell off, buddy. Let's see. Liliana, I still have gifts for you. I think I have Frosty. Hold on. About you. Yep.
Oh, how dear of you. Thank you so much.
Sorry, if my son's loud, just tell me. Yep. Nope, that's not for you. Oh.
Is that for me? Really? Wow! Wow!
Woo woo! Okay, I need to do some. Let's do some rune magic. Yes. Enchantment. Okay, he's got any spell resistance. Ooh, yeah. Might be journeyman, but. Okay, let's see. Who do we want to do? Undead? Alright, this one has to some lighting. Actually, let's see, where's that one with the undead? Oh, I already put one. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see. Where's Alistair? No. I want him to wield that one. This one. There we go.
Something you need? I'm sure either my boy or I can help you out. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
You're so willing. I probably...
Oh, thank you. That's very nice. Oh, thank you. That's very nice. Oh, thank you. That's very nice.
Most kind. Most kind.
You have my thanks. You have my thanks.
How nice. How nice.
Woohoo, chocolate wrapper. Okay, let's go do the Paragon quest. Here we go, Paragon quest. Let's see. What's on my Twitch notification? Ah, okay. Okay. Gotta bring our tank. Gotta bring our rogue.
Yes.
Back to Orzammar. To the wonderful world. He's so silly. So silly. Oh no, we're in combat. I hope so. Yes, yes.
Very well.
You've left me no choice!
You should run while you can. Here comes trouble.
Stop. Don't kill him.
Oh.
He is no common bandit. None of them were. Their weapons and armor are of fine make, and they are well trained. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? Who are you?
Someone who regrets taking you on. I was told it would be an easy job. Kill the little red-haired girl. Deal with the others as we pleased.
Kill the... You came to kill me?
I don't pay to ask why someone wants someone else dead. I just need to know what to do and where to get my money. Ha! Money. I'll be lucky to get away with my life, it seems. Maybe we could work something out. You like the idea?
Speak quickly.
I've no real quarrel with you. Wasn't me that wanted you dead. But I know how you can find the one who does. Never found out. Got the feeling the man I spoke to was doing someone else's bidding, too. I have some directions written down on how to get to the house. It's in Denerim. Yeah.
Ooh, everything
It's the
ends
best
up
I
in
can do.
Denerim.
Thank you. Now leave. I never want to see you again.
Don't worry. I'll not trouble you no more.
Better not.
It's Marjolaine. It has to be. Maybe someone saw me. Maybe she's finally found me and wants to finish what she started. She needs to answer for what she's done to me. If we are ever in Denerim, I would like to seek her out. Perhaps it's time to settle this score for good.
Okay, where is the exit? map is loading, loading, open load. I have been playing this for a while. Actually, might call it quits here, guys. I might do some off talking to the companions. But yeah, my computer can cool down because I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Stay cool, or if you're in a place that's already cool, stay warm. Yeah. I'll talk to you guys later. And if you are gonna end up watching this on YouTube, please put a like on this if you like it, or not. You know what to do. Have a good day. Bye.